Thapelo Tsiu, Senior Manager, Financial Wellness and Implementation, Netbank. Thapelo, you here? Wile guy. He's coming. Remember, if you are using social media, please sangela hashtag join us for tea, hashtag together beke libeke. Are we having a good time? Yes. So far, so good? Yes. All right, fantastic. It's about you. Thapelo, you ready? All right, let's show some love, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Thapelo, Financial Wellness and Implementation at Netbank. Come on, let's show some love. Let's show some love. Let's show some love. Love the energy. Sir, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Good day, everyone. Are you all having a good time? Yes. Good. So I'm Thapelo, and I'm from Netbank, from a division called Financial Wellness. And it is a pleasure to be here. It is quite inspirational, I must be honest. And I hope that you are finding and getting some nice nuggets from here. And I was just sitting there and I was reminded by John Maxwell's words to say, success is a journey. And Jim Rohn then puts it and says, success are the daily disciplines, right? And then he also asks to say, how do you attract success? So you attract success by being an attractive person, right? And that is why there were pitches that were done here, to be able to position your business, to actually explain what is the nature of your business, what problem you are solving, and also if there is money in the problem. That's the part I like the most. So anyway, at Netbank, we are a bank that believes strongly in relationships. We have got fellow bankers outside, our fellow colleagues, and when you go to the bank, it's no longer a point of going there and then you open an account, or you get the banker order the card for you or print a statement for you. That's not what the bankers are there for. They are there to build a relationship with you. So the next time you go to the bank, have a pitching deck. Explain what your business is all about, right? Explain what the vision of your business is all about so that we better understand what kind of, or how we can build a journey with you. So it's very, very important to do so. So there are so many services that we provide in terms of supporting the small business or the township economy, and also small businesses in general. I've had a lot of questions to say, so here I am, I'm just starting out, so what is the best product for me that I can get? So if you haven't heard, we have what we call a startup bundle. It's a business account for somebody who wants to start from scratch. And the good thing about it is that you don't have to pay monthly fees for the next 6 months or so. And you'll be able to use it, you'll be able to transact on it, you'll be able to transact also electronically. So I'm already putting the best foot forward there to pitch for our own organization. But then the next part is that the question that I also get is then, here you are a business. Most of your clients come to you, they have got no cash, they have a card. So what do you do? So you will also get to hear after maybe the session or during the networking session, I encourage you to go to our stand there to meet our fellow colleagues who will explain to you that we also have a pocket POS. It is a tiny device like this that you can be able to put in your pocket when you go out to see your clients. If somebody wants to buy, there we go. So here it is. And if you want to know more about it, please go to the stand outside. And also the nice thing about it, and something that COVID taught us, is that you are now able to just tap on it. So it does have a tapping facility. So please, if you want to know more about it, go for it and actually find out about it. I also just want to share about the division that I manage. So as part of our contribution to the township economy, we realize that it's very important to have a hand-holding or a supporting structure for people that want to start businesses. So our focus is to curate, to develop, to have a lot of business literacy programs, so we offer a lot of those. So if you belong to an organization that empowers small businesses, or you are actually, you've set up an organization that supports other small businesses, do hit us up. We'll be able to come there and provide our business literacy programs for you for free. So if you want to know more about that part in particular, you can send us an email on financialwellness@nedbank.co.za, and we'll be happy to come out wherever you are across the country. We are happy to go there and run the programs for you. So I know that time is an important factor, so I just want to leave you with 5 very important components now that we are wrapping up Savings Month. There's a lot of interviews we've done over the month, but they were more focusing on individual saving. And I would like to share 5 components, and I saw some people have got some notes there, and it would be great if you take them. Very basic, and those existing businesses, it would be a very wonderful refresher for you. And for people that are considering to start a business, these are the things that maybe you want to consider very early on. The very first component, it is with regard to the income sources in your business, right? So your business, maybe you're selling muffins, and in you selling muffins, you get your money, fine. So that is the one source of income. But you need to find out, this business of mine, what other income sources can I get out of it? And study each market. Then in that way, you are capitalizing on your business. That's very, very important. Maybe you are selling the muffins, fine, that's your gig. The other part could be maybe you are training other people on how to make the best muffins. That's another income stream, and you can then be able to develop on it, find out how to go about that. So that's quite important to share that. The second step I would like to share is to determine your fixed costs in your business. That's very important. And the good thing about fixed costs, it's quite straightforward. You are having a Wi-Fi premium that you are paying per month for your business, easy. You can be able to factor that for the rest of the year for whatever that it is that you want to plan. The third component is to determine your variable costs. Variable costs are those ones that go up, down, electricity, maybe sometimes depends on usage. So that's where it really gets tricky there to say, how do you then cater for an expense which is variable, you know? So the trick that we would like to recommend to you is that those months where you are making more money, where you've got more clients, that is where you can use those extra profits to pay more to cater for your variable costs. For instance, electricity, if you've made more profit this year, maybe pay more money on electricity so that when the maybe months or maybe when business is down or business is slow, then you have got something to play with there. So that's something that I can recommend. And then the fourth step is the determination or determining the one-time spends. So as you run your business, here you may want to buy a laptop, you may want to buy a printer, you may want to buy those office equipments for your business, maybe you want to buy a baki. So very important to also learn to plan those. So my mother, when she went on pension, she wanted to make those hats for church. And if you are a tall person like myself and you sit at the back, and there are all those hats, you cannot see the pastor at all. So we try to stay in the front. But now what happens is that my mother has to make 3 choices. Does she buy the heavy-duty machinery? Does she rent it from somebody and make those hats and then returns the machinery? Or does she go to the bank to apply for finance? So those are very important questions, especially, and capital expenditure is one of the most important drivers of cash flow. You need to be able to understand whether the decisions you are making, are they making you bleed cash flow in your business, or are they bringing in the cash flow? Very, very important. And then the fifth point I'd like to leave with you is to bring everything all together. So when you do so, now you have a full picture of your business budgeting on a monthly basis. Now you are able to decide, what is it that I'm going to cut? What is it that I'm going to make sure that I spend as less as I can with regard to the overheads that are not necessary in my business? So those are the things I just wanted to leave with you. And then I know also some people are asking, okay, so what is Nedbank doing for small businesses? I'd like to, number one, encourage you to visit simplybiz.co.za. It is a website, it's powered by Netbank. I normally call it the Twitter for small businesses. You can find anything there. You network with small businesses. There's a lot of information there. Some people have got problems with how to price their goods. Some people have got certain problems with maybe some technical concepts to understand in business. I encourage you to just go and visit the website there. And also, as a bank, we are aware that we may not be able to provide solutions, especially lending solutions for all businesses. Some businesses would require some sort of slow support over time to help them to get wherever they want to be. So we have listed there some alternative financiers like your venture capitalists, seed investors there. So there are other alternative funding opportunities that we have listed there on the Simply Biz website. So we encourage you to please go and just play around on the website there. Some other things that we've done as a bank to try to support small businesses, I think you can recall sometime last year where there was unrest in KZN and Gauteng, and then that's where the initiative of the Together Beke was born, and that has been quite a success, and now we are really deliberating as to how to do a continuation of that, maybe finding out how those families and those businesses that we supported and gave grants to as part of the Together Beke initiative, how they are doing. So that's really something that is very high on our agenda in terms of that. So, but with those, I'd like to say I wish you all the best if you are maybe on your journey to start a business, and maybe you've got a 9-to-5 job and you are trying to juggle, or you've got a family. It's really about eventually making a decision to just start. And then for those ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you so much for the time.
Thank you so much. That was Mr. Thapelo, Senior Manager, Financial Wellness and Implementation at Netbank. So thank you so much. Thank you for all that you're doing for the entrepreneurs in the room and all the small businesses. We see your work and we appreciate it. Please, could you come to the front? Thapelo Tsiu. Can she come to the front? Can we just get a picture of you? Can we just get a picture of Thapelo? This is a bit awkward. He's like, he's looking, you can see camera. Wow, the photo has been taken, right? Thank you so much, sir. We've got a gift. Don't go. Relax. We've got you. All right, once again, it's the same gift that Thapelo One got. And we want to say a big thank you to Netbank, who is supporting a entrepreneur, Kicks Semi, also from a young black entrepreneur who's got his own Kicks Semi, a young, powerful entrepreneur from Tembisa. Netbank, thank you so much for making it possible and for supporting him. He's starting out, but you'll see cakes growing. So a big, big thank you to Netbank. Can we give Netbank a round of applause? Do you have enough? You don't? Sorry? Nashebilenna. Okay. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Thapelo. Another